Hello and welcome to Desert Rat Fiber Arts. I'm Desert Rat, but you can call me Lloyd. It's a new year, and so I thought we would start off with doing some different types of fibers this year. So I thought we would start the year off with bamboo. Um, Again, I purchased these myself. Nothing special about them. I just found this interesting set from Hearhside Fibers. Same people I got my other stuff from that we did last year with our wolf study. But I just thought we would try a couple of different plant-based fibers. I have other stuff that we can do later on in the year too. But let's start off with some bamboo. It says here developed in China, has cooling and antibacterial properties, made from bamboo pulp. Now, of course, it's not in the Fleece and Fiber Handbook. At least I haven't looked. I would assume it's not because it's bamboo. But I did find this site here, and I just thought it's from fabriclink.com, and just read a little bit about the history of bamboo. So the background is historically, the use of bamboo goes back thousands of years for items such as paper, building materials, weapons, and needles, to name a few. In the late 19th century and early 20th century, bamboo was an important structural element in women's apparel, including use in bustles and as the corset ribs or stays. In recent years, new fiber technologies have been applied to bamboo, which has made advanced fiber development possible. As a result, bamboo is now being used in a broad array of textile and fashion applications. Production. Today's bamboo is a cellulosic fiber made from the pulp of the bamboo stem. Bamboo fiber is part of the bast family of fibers, which includes such fibers as hemp and flax. Bamboo needs to be broken down with chemicals, and the liquid is forced through a spinneret to create the fiber. The process known as the viscous production process is the same extrusion procedure used to produce rayon and soy fiber. As part of the process of turning the fiber into yarn, the yarn is boiled in lye and soaked in carbon disulfide. This is not an environmentally friendly production process. Bamboo fiber is also not inherently antimicrobial, as this says it is, as is sometimes implied. Bamboo produced using this method is referred to as bamboo rayon or bamboo viscous. However, a more environmentally friendly process for manufacturing the bamboo fiber is being used in Europe. In this process, the woody part of the bamboo is broken down from the walls of the bamboo stalk, and the bamboo fiber is crushed mechanically. The raw fiber is then processed in environmentally friendly enzymes, soaked in water, and washed. The bamboo fiber is then spun into yarn using the worsted and ring spinning system. In fine counts, the yarn has a silky, cashmere-like touch. The fiber can also be blended with tencel, cotton, and other fibers. A similar manufacturing process is used to produce linen fabric from flax or hemp. Bamboo fabric made from this process is sometimes called bamboo linen. Developed in 2005, Litrax 1 bamboo process produces high-quality bamboo linen that allows the fiber to remain strong and very durable. The same manufacturing process is used to produce linen fabric from flax or hemp. Okay, so don't always believe when it says that it has antibacterial properties. According to this, that's not quite true. And it could be quite non-environmentally friendly to make this stuff unless they're using the newer process that's being done in Europe. So if you're conscious about these things, you might want to think about whether or not you really want to spin bamboo or not, or use it in any way, shape, or form. But we're going to do it anyways. We got it. So let's take a look at the fiber itself. Again, it doesn't say here where this came from or what process it went through. It is soft and silky. Now, I have spun bamboo blended with other things, but never by itself. So I don't know how well it's going to spin, but we're certainly going to try to find out. So let's pull off a staple length of this. To see, and I wonder if there's like a standard for them. This is about 4 inches, so roughly equivalent to what you'd see in a lot of wools out there. So let me get my wheel set up, and we're going to spin this. We're probably going to do exactly the same thing that we did with the fiber study from last year. Do a chain ply on it after spinning, just because it's easier with a single bobbin to worry about instead of trying to break it up into multiple bobbins and doing multiple plies that way. So let me get the wheel set up and we'll get to spinning. Okay, it's the next day. The yarn has been wet finished and hung up to dry, and here it is. Now, as you can see, this thing has got drape galore, but it has zero stretch to it. I mean, it's very strong once it's plied. It's soft, it's silky, but I didn't really like spinning it. Just because it's very slick when you're spinning it, it wants to pull apart really easily. I think it, for me, I mean, you might enjoy spinning it. I didn't find it a great spin by itself. It does make a nice yarn. I'm not certain what I would use it for, but it is nice. It's soft, it's silky, it's strong. So something that would require those would be something that this bamboo would be good for. I would personally think that I would blend the bamboo fibers in with some wool or alpaca or something like that to add this beautiful luster that's here, the silkiness that's in here. Add it to that fiber to give it a little more punch. Now, I've spun some other stuff that was, I don't remember what all was in it, but it did include some bamboo in there, as well as the goat hair. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head. Not cashmere, it's the other one. And some wool. And it does give it a nice silky feel to it, but that yarn isn't very stretchy either. So your mileage may vary with what you would blend it with. But I would suggest, would I suggest you spin it? Sure, try it at least once. Maybe you'll enjoy spinning it. Maybe you could find something that you would use it for. And maybe you have something that you would like to have very drapey. That's, I think this would make a gorgeous shawl if you had enough of it. Because it would be drapey. It would be soft and comfortable to wear, I think. So, but you might be better off just buying the stuff that's already spun, unless you really want to do it. But that's my opinion on it anyways. So I do have more bamboo that I'm probably going to use in blending in with other things to get some things going. So that was interesting. Have you ever spun bamboo by itself before? And if so, what were your thoughts on it? And would you spin it again? So anyways, next time, I think we're going to take, I just grabbed one out of the box, and the next one I grabbed happened to be tencel. I don't think I've ever spun tencel, even as something that's blended into it, so I really don't know much about it. I'll have to do some research on that so we can read about that in the next episode as well. So, until then, this is Desert Rat. Happy crafting.